timing and everything?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I'll tell you when to start. Alright. Now. Oh hey, I got the half-second time saver.
Nice.
That's very not impressive at all. It just means I don't go through the door and waste time. Yeah, I'm tired, so I'm not gonna like show off here.
Is this a good time to go over some more
donations?
donations?
Yeah, let's go over some donations now. I'm not gonna talk much during this game because I kind of have to concentrate.
Alright.
I'll just say that guy on the left is trying so hard. And that's his role.
He really is. That's so sad.
Poor guy.
Okay, Andrea Englert has donated $20 and says, "What a wonderful weekend! I'm wasting too much time watching." No, you can never waste too much time watching. I promise you that.
No, you cannot.
This is a cause near and dear to my heart since I was diagnosed with Asperger's when I became an adult, and I work with kids with mental difficulties, including autism. I would love to win something. Here's hoping, and keep up the great work. Also, let Dark Kobold know pick where the money goes. And he's not in the room, so we'll get him and we'll get that figured out.
In order to uninstall him.
Okay.
Come on, I was jumping for joy over beating our 30,000 gold.
Did we break over 30,000?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Last night.
we did last night during Kirby.
Oh,
We're at
nice.
30,952.
Nice.
Nice. And people just keep donating. Huh? Timo Bauer has donated $10 and says, "Loved DuckTales as a kid. Great memories. Money goes to Final Fantasy VI and naming Setzer Bonjour. Go down, Poxnore." I think Poxnore's asleep, so it's a good thing that that comment came in now.
They're even with my money. Well, you're only worth 10,000, and we're aiming for 40,000 now. So who cares?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Feel free to go over some more donations because there's not a scroll right here.
Oh god. It's running a little slow.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
If I take a break, it's mostly because I'm waiting.
Yeah, while we do have an awesome donation tracker program, it does take time for it to load up.
Yep. Kyle Duffy has donated $50.
Oh hey, that's Noise Crash. Hey, what's up?
Hey, Noise Crash. Love me some DuckTales. Unfortunately missed most of the marathon due to vacation, but glad to catch the tail end of it. Put this towards naming Cyan Batman in Final Fantasy VI. Keep it up. Batman!
Well, it's kind of like a 1950s, 1916 Western, so I guess that kind of worked. I'm sure there was some episode of 1960s Batman where he went to the Wild West.
There had to have been. Joel Lindmark has donated $10. DuckTales is one of my favorite NES games. Put this money for Mega Ultra J-Man as opera singer for Draco.
Actually, how are the choices doing for who sings the opera?
Okay, for Draco, Spike Vegeta 66, J-Man 45, Essentia 25, Maria, Mike 65, Spike Vegeta 30, Essentia 20, Waltz, Flexel 47, Spike Vegeta 36, Essentia 10.
So, currently it looks like Wetzel and Spike Vegeta are going to be fighting for Mike's affection.
As well they
Feel
should.
so loved.
Was ever a good romance?
Okay.
Tainted love. Oh, sorry, we're not in Final Fantasy 80s anymore.
80s.
Okay, thanks for the pronunciation guide, Jesse Bungie. I still hope I pronounced that correctly.
Yeah, we do like pronunciation guides because we don't exactly take pride in butchering your names. We just don't know how to pronounce them sometimes.
Yes. And Jesse donated $10. just throwing in the last $10 for naming Solis General Store before I go to bed,
Right.
and to tell Dark Kobold that we warned him last year to upgrade the Nest box to a pizza box. No wonder it broke.
Alright, just one thing about this boss. This boss is incredibly random. Like, your times can vary a lot here. This is actually a pretty decent time to give me.
You got him, alright.
Yeah.
Okay, I apologize in advance if I mess your last name up. Nico Briusmois. Again, I hope I pronounced it correctly.
Guessing another Eli member. Thanks, Eli.
Donated $13.37, saying, "Thanks for the awesome weekend." Smiley face. Now, in a normal speedrun, you don't play this minigame, you just let it run, don't you?
Yeah, that's true, because the score counter takes the time. But it's just like, I know I'm not beating any records here, so just why not? And it was a fun way to pass the time rather than just like sitting there.
Yep.
And usually I just target them anyways, just to, you know, keep them honest. And then just not shoot them in the speedrun.
You're merciful.
Oh.
Oh, that got away.
Yeah, it's like really easy up until the end, and then if you miss a shot, you just don't get the perfect 50. Not a big deal though. And thank you all for donating for this game to be included in the schedule. We hit all the bonus game targets,
Yeah, I was about to
including
say
Die Hard, the most important one.
Yeah, I was about to say every single one of the bonus games got added in, so it was very great that everyone was able to donate for such an awesome cause, and we're glad to hear so much positive feedback about how everyone's enjoying the marathon so far.
Yep.
We've had a lot of these awesome games so far, and we're not done yet. We still got the rest of the day today, including Little Big Planet, Final Fantasy VI, and Katamari. So be sure to stick around, and hope everyone's having a great Memorial Day. Big shout out to all of our servicemen and women who are currently serving and are giving their time, effort, and talents, and for those who even gave a lot more.
Alright, I'm gonna try to go for a quick call on this boss. It's kind of hard to do, and it's not a nice speedrun. There's just a certain positioning here where you can just stand and you'll just shoot at the ground and you won't get hit. I think I got it actually, yeah, see?
Nice.
Yeah, that's not a nice speedrun.
Oh, shoot.
That is like the only the real improvement over my speedrun, because the way the stages work, you just have to be far enough to the right to make the screen scroll, so I can't really improve the stages at all. I can just try to get better luck in bosses, so I don't really have any plans to improve my speedrun anytime soon, if any time at all, really, because that's the only real improvement I can put over my speedrun. That isn't just trying to get better luck in bosses.
So if anyone wants to try and take on an improvement, it sounds like Mike's not going to try it anytime soon.
Yeah.
But you do have a tough bar that has been set for this game. I will tell you that.
And also, it's not like Chief Wigwam's Director Rose make it any easier.
No, there's a lot of skill that goes into this game. Especially with these guys. These guys,
Yeah, these guys are the most skillful. Oh man, tough. Actually, if you don't have a fully powered gun there, they actually are really tough because you can't kill them quickly enough to do. And they'll start chucking like objects everywhere. And the reason why I killed the guy on the left first is that whoever is still alive will just throw projectiles constantly, and little tiny flames are a lot easier to dodge than screen high explosions. Oh, so risque. Stop showing them ankles. And clapper girls.
It's like the one place in the Genesis version that it's slightly better. Censored this.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of Nintendo censorship in this game compared to the arcade version. This is originally an arcade game like Contra, and there's just little bits of censorship here and there.
Done.
Actually, one of them is this boss. And also, Chief Wigwam was named Chief Scalpin in the arcade version.
Chief Scalpin?
Yeah, Chief Scalpin. So you can kind of understand why they censored that one.
Oh, you're walking out there, you got that right. There's a meeting that people constantly.
There's
No, you're very for the Cowboys on a given run. Thanks for not the names, guys. No.
Now, I take it then that you have played the arcade version of this. Which one's easier, this version or the arcade?
It's kind of strange. The stages are harder in the arcade version, but the bosses are easier. Like Chief Wigwam is actually not very difficult in the arcade version because he throws his knives up really high and they're really slow. In the Super Nintendo version, if you're not on point, he just kills you. So I don't know exactly which one is more difficult because I played this version a lot more than the arcade version. Oh wow, that's actually not good luck. Instead, he says "Die Gringo" in the arcade version, and then he throws his hat towards you as a sign of respect for Cormano, and you get his hat. It's pretty styling. But yeah, Nintendo, you can't revise history. You can't revise history. Don't be in denial. Got any donations, Street? Because another bonus stage. It's funny how I said I wouldn't talk much during this run, and I'm talking all the time. Sorry. I think I just lie during all my runs, just subconsciously.
We're able to talk because it's basically all just muscle memory at this point.
Yeah.
So you're not really paying attention. Your fingers are doing all the work.
Yeah, pretty much. That
Okay.
wouldn't be quite the case if it was Bob.
I do have one more donation here currently that I can read. It's from Matthew Disson Ross. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. I apologize if I didn't. He has donated $5 and says, "Great run so far, guys. I've watched as much as I can despite exams. I wanted to know, on a scale of 1 to 10, how comfortable is the couch?"
This couch is pretty comfy.
Yeah, it's pretty comfy. It's not as comfy as a 4H count, though. So I'm gonna...
I don't know. I like this couch better, honestly. I thought the
Big
4H
Red's-
4H couch.
Big Red's
I thought
into it.
I thought the 4H couch was a little stiff, to be honest.
Well, I haven't sat on the 4H couch, so I would not be able to answer that question.
It rates highly. It's at least an 8 in my book.
At least an 8.
But yeah, this is a very comfy couch.
So anyone disagree? At least an 8 for this couch?
At least an 8. At least an 8, yeah.
So,
I mean, heck, J-Man slept on this thing, or kind of slept on this thing while the PC games were going on, so I mean,
Yep.
Oh, wow. That's bad. Whoa, hey. I'm probably not going to be able to get the fast strat here because I'm way too far to the left. Yeah, I can't do it. So I'm gonna lose a lot of time here, actually. So I'll just take this apart really slowly. If you're far enough to the right, what you can do is that you can shoot all these guys before they try to shoot you. And you save a lot of time that way.
SPNX, I believe Nitrodon is still here. I believe he's here for a few more days.
Yes, Nitrodon still is here, he just doesn't have any games left.
Yeah, so he's probably sleeping in.
Oh, what?
wow.
Ouch, that's gonna hurt.
What's his pattern like? His pattern changes when you die because he ranks down. Like he doesn't throw his knife. Oh wow, I shouldn't have jumped there. I don't know what I'm doing. That was kind of stupid, but whatever.
So Bob's pistols, right?
No, Bob is shotguns. He's just pretty much worse than Cormano in every way because his he holds them higher. So unlike Cormano, who can just kind of shoot any enemy in front of him, if an enemy crouches in front of Bob, Bob has to shoot down and to the right. His gun angle is also weirder, so he can't is like less beneficial for Paco Loco. Like it doesn't aim quite as upwards. so you can't get the Pocket Local Quick Kill. I don't know if I'll be able to get it now because I'll have to collect some items to get it, to be able to have a chance to get it. But yeah, this game has a system where if you're fully powered up, the game gets more challenging because you're doing well. And so bosses and enemies will have tougher patterns.
Helizone, if you're only seeing 2 lines of chat, you're looking at it on Twitch's page. Please go to our website, speeddemosarchive.com. We promise you the chat screen there is much bigger.
Yeah.
And for those of you just joining us, we are Speed Demos Archive, a internet gaming website that features speedruns of your favorite video games. And we are almost to the end of our charity marathon for the Organization for Autism Research.
It's true, we have less than, do we have less than 12 hours even? I know we have less
Yeah,
than 24.
we're less than 12 hours away from the end of our marathon. We still got some great big hit titles coming up. We've Little Big Planet, Katamari, Final Fantasy VI. That's it. We've only got 3 games left after Sunset Riders.
Oh, for real? Wow.
Yeah. But like I said, they're big name games. You don't want to miss them. We've been able to see the runners practice them, and you're gonna enjoy every single one of these.
And just speaking of, where's Deathfire?
Where's Deathfire? Let's see.
I think he might still be upstairs, or maybe he's. So if someone could go check on him, make sure that he's
Oh man, second to the last boss.
because he's
so
next,
hard.
isn't he?
And get hit in the last shot for some reason.
Cormano's that tough.
Yeah.
Poncho.
Poncho and the pink hat.
Yes.
He's rocking it.
Sorry, Candyman. I know that the one good thing about the marathon ending is getting back to a normal sleep schedule. However, we do plan on having some bonus stream afterwards.
Yeah.
For a couple of days.
For a couple of days.
A couple days.
Until Essentially kicks us out.
Yeah. She's like, these nerds.
Yep, so expect your sleep schedule to be a little bit more messed up. However, everything for the bonus stream is not exactly scheduled out, so
Yeah.
you don't exactly know what game's coming up next.
Although we're not strict about streaming the scheduling the bonus stream. It's kind of just
Whoever wants to
come,
go.
first serve.
Yeah, if there's any, usually sometimes we take requests if we have the game available.
The only thing we know that is going to be played during bonus stream is Brosencha will be playing Subterranea, and I will unfortunately be playing Red Zone.
Yes, so there's 2 games for you right there that you want to be
Yeah.
around for. Trust me.
Everyone's like, what?
You do not know how fun these games are until you've seen them in person. Or until you've seen someone else play them for the first time in person.
I've only seen it played. I have not touched it before. This is going to be interesting.
I don't know about the possibility of doing Demon Rush again, though.
No, you will have to wait for AGDQ
Yeah.
2013.
For
Yeah,
that to happen.
yeah. So next January, you'll have to. But look forward to that. I think it was a teaser, I guess.
Yeah. Or don't look forward to it.
Come on, you know everybody wants to see that.
That's true.
The bonus stream is not. We're not planning on recording the bonus stream, so that if you want to
they'll
watch
be
the
recorded
videos,
by Twitch.
Yeah, they'll be recorded on the Twitch servers, so you'll be able to watch them on our Twitch page.
For a couple of days anyway.
Yeah, for a couple of days. Anyway.
Oh, you should get prepared with the time soon, because this is the second form.
That worked.
Yeah, like this is not this. Oh wow, it's funny. This TV has a left side cut off.
Okay. I didn't notice.
Maybe it doesn't. It just looks. I've just never seen where it goes that far to the left.
But-
Wow, see it being really bad at it.
ButterBD says that instead of ending the next AGDQ with a Final Fantasy like usual, we should end it with Demon Rush.
Alright, time.
1858.
Oh, that's a good time.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a really good run. Like, I played kind of stupidly in Chief Wigwam, but aside from that, it was a good run. So yeah, that's Sunset Riders. Thanks for donating for it. You guys are awesome.